they in an interview, someone asked Dana White from UFC, like, hey, how come you're not doing a UFC fight in Mexico? There's literally 3 Mexican UFC fighters. And I don't mean Chicanos or Mexican Americans or Latin Americans. I mean Mexicans.
Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, it's Brandon Moreno, some other guy, and I forgot her name. Some other guy too.
Oh, yeah, the woman, right?
The woman, yeah.
That just got the title.
Yeah, so like there's 3, right? I mean, it all started with Brandon Moreno, right? I'm pretty sure that inspired the rest. But it's just crazy how there's 3 Mexican fighters. Like, that's never happened, right? And he told them, like, how come you guys aren't doing a show in Mexico? And Dana White's all like, we effed up. Like, there's literally not a good reason for me to tell you why we're not doing it. Like, we should have done it. It's just poor planning on our side.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I feel like there has been pushes of getting more Mexican talent to WWE, but sometimes it doesn't work out. I know one of course, Rey Mysterio's a legend, right? Him and Eddie Guerrero, they're pioneers, and I feel like that's why
Latino world owner.
Yeah, I feel like that's why WWE will always have their eyes out for like Mexican talent. But then, do you remember a couple years back? Do you remember Sin Cara?
Yeah.
So he was a young legend in Mexico already. And they brought him to WWE, and they thought he was just gonna, be a rocket, to some people, be like the next Rey Mysterio, right? But of course, his own path. But there was just a lot of botches.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just the difference of the styles or what it is, but he just wasn't welcomed the same way, like these other people were welcomed. And I think one of the reasons was the botches, right? Sometimes he wouldn't execute the moves right. And then there was a specific match, and it was like aired on TV, and he did like a flying dive, and he broke one of his fingers, and he called off the match right there. And that's like very bad, like that's looked down upon. Like, we have Kurt Angle, who won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck, We have Triple H, who continued to fight even with a torn quad. Or Vince McMahon, who tore his quads too, but he was still going on with the segment. We just have these, like, so many different cases of wrestlers. Cody Rhodes recently, he fought with a torn pec.
Dude, that... Yeah. Did you know that guy is half Cuban?
I didn't know that until recently.
Yeah, he was saying, it's like, oh, when I ever bring it up, it's like I'm not too Cuban enough.
Yeah.
So that's why he tries to, like, keep it on the low key, because, like, yeah. But I get what you mean, man. I've seen, like, I was watching an interview with Triple H, I forgot, but they were talking about, like, he was supposed to do a pedigree on Kurt Angle, but the table broke before he did the pedigree, and Kurt Angle was unconscious and snoring, and that was not part of the plan. Yeah. And so I guess Kurt Angle, like, they took him to the back. That was part of the plan, I guess. It was a Logan Paul interview too, and I guess they took him to the back, and then he was supposed to come back, but he was like unconscious straight up. Yeah. And so, but he eventually came out, but he had no idea where he was. But like, some people just go through it, and it's like, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's even an Undertaker where he's on, like, I think the Brock Lesnar one, the one where he lost the streak, like, he doesn't even remember it. Like, he literally had a concussion.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, through in it.
I didn't know about that.
And then he doesn't even remember until he was already in the hospital. Like, he's blacked out in a certain space.
Wasn't there one where like a fire incident with him?
Really?
Like in the back, like they were supposed to like go in the back, but like it blew up
in his face.
Yeah, I think so, or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah. But yeah.
To me, that's crazy.
The dedication these performers have,
And then you have R.I.P. Perro Aguayo. Aguarro? No.
Yeah, I forgot to pronounce
it. Perro Aguayo Jr. R.I.P. The incident with Rey Mysterio. About where he it seemed like he just got off from the ground of pure instinct, but he wasn't there anymore. And it's just like crazy what your mind could do just out of instinct, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that's hard to recover.
Yeah. But I guess bringing it back to like Peso Pluma, where do you see the music genre going? The Mexican music genre going in a couple of years?
I'm hoping Peso Pluma does what Bad Bunny has done for Puerto Rico. Like obviously, you know, and not just Peso Pluma. I'm hoping like other artists from Latin America rise up and, you know, and take up the challenge to not only promote themselves but promote where they come from and all that stuff. So like I know we all speak it and everything, but you know they're speaking and they're doing, you know, and we can try. So but like once you get that platform, you know, I'm hoping, you know, they use that platform to bring it back to us, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the thing about Mexico is that because it's a huge country, there's gonna be a lot more, right? Like I feel like Peso Pluma is just the beginning, and maybe he might not even be considered the beginning. Maybe someone like Natanael Cano might be considered the beginning. Yeah. But just because Peso Pluma's here now, I don't feel like it's gonna be a situation where that's gonna be it. I feel like there's gonna be this second wave, second generation of people who might even maybe they're already releasing music, maybe not yet, but who are just gonna tear the roof, bro. Yeah. And then I feel like Mexico is such a vibe right now. We're about unity, where there's not gonna be no beef, no anything, and they're just gonna work together.
Yeah. So, I'm excited to where this leads to. You know. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, let me ask you something. What do you feel about the people who are saying, damn, Peso Pluma is getting the recognition, but none of his features are getting the hype that he is from all these popular songs?
Yeah, no, so it's, for example, Ella Baila Sola, it's not his song. He's a feature, no? Yeah. And so, but yeah, no, how do you, I don't know, I was talking about it to my partner, and I was like, it's not even his song, but he's getting all the fucking credit for it. Which, I'm happy that he's blowing out, but I'm like, what about the guy? Where's the guy at? So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I don't think I can speak about it, but it's just like, yeah, like I thought he was just a feature on the song.
Yeah, he's the main face, huh? Yeah. I mean, he brought Jaylene to the music video, right?
That's true.
But I was gonna say, you know, now that I brought that out, it reminded me of Grupo Frontera with Bad Bunny. Like, I didn't know who Grupo Frontera was, and I feel like, yeah, the song, we're looking at it like a collab, and it could have honestly been anyone, I feel like, but because it's Bad Bunny, like, it just rose them up. Yeah. You know? And there's people who are, like, all over social media saying, damn, look, I was at this Grupo Frontera concert and without even knowing who they were, or I got in for $30, stuff like that.
So, and that goes back to the original topic. Did Bad Bunny take us there, you know? And I think he's bringing Grupo Frontera up. Yeah. But did you hear about the rumors? And I'm not sure if they're true, but there's rumors going around that Grupo Frontera will no longer, because of their status now, they won't perform anywhere unless it's a stadium or an arena. They won't perform anywhere else. They canceled all their shows and I'm not sure if this is true, but this is just a rumor I heard that they canceled all their shows because it's not their status anymore.
That's wild. I feel like they're not the first persons I hear this from. I feel like other people have heard it too. Yeah, I feel like I've heard it before from someone else where they canceled like the small venues just to try to get a bigger pop.
Is that the right move or not?
I feel like it's not. I feel like do the songs, live it out, finish La Gira, you know, finish the tour to the fans that bought the ticket before you blew up. Like, I feel like they deserve it, you know?
Because there's the one who's just part of you.
Yeah. If you want to promote another one, right? Or you add dates, right? Either add dates or promote a second tour with the big venues that you want and blow it up, you know? You don't have to switch your work. Do both. right?
I agree. I think this wasn't possibly the smartest move. I think at least you should have finished those shows and then moving forward, consider only arenas and shows and stadiums. You know, and while you're at it, use this new fame that to bring up other artists.
Yeah.
I mean, don't cancel and bail on other people. Just you now have new fame.
Yeah, no, continue it. Like, I'm pretty sure your prices are higher now. Your feature prices are higher now, but, you know, that's just the name of the game and name of the business, but don't cancel shows to the fan.
Yeah. I mean, this, I don't know, and this just goes in general. I don't mean it directly to the Grupo Frontera, you know, because from, again, was just a rumor that I heard. Pero, I mean, just in general, I mean, once you get that new fame, use your platform to bring other people out.
Yeah, bring it up. But yeah, Peso Pluma, keep doing what you're doing, because there's going to be so many more people that you're going to collab with because they're on the come up. All right, guys.